final of Sekafa, so they are going to their first ever AFCON under 20. I like that. I think it's a good thing. It's I hope, and I'm with Kwalimo with this one. I'll borrow it from him. The biggest thing is to see in a few years that we see them playing for the senior team. They play Tanzania today in the final. They had better beat Tanzania.
Of course.
Because they're the two teams that have qualified for the AFCON, the under 20.
Yes. And generally we need to beat Tanzania. Generally.
TZ, UG,
Uganda,
Ethiopia especially pia.
Kwa athletics. Kwa athletics. Yeah, kuna watu lazima tushinde.
Yes, and what Kwalima said, I also agree with him. Because I want to see that movement from now the under 20, seeing them transition. Because that is something that we've really struggled. We have this pool of talent, a lot of them under 20, under 17, but you don't see them transition into the national team or going into our clubs and then now transition into the national team. So I would just love to see how they move from here in 2 years or 3 years time when you come and have this conversation. Adrinkibeta ko mahali, Wanjala ko mahali, just so that we see that movement. We need to see the movement.
Yes, because at times it's that's how development comes.
Exactly.
So we see in schools,
yes.
we see in under 18,
yes.
we see in under 20, then we see in under 23, and then we see in the senior team. It's really good to see that. I hope we can maintain it. I hope we can maintain the progression.
Yes.
It's really, really important that we do. But yes, they take on Tanzania in the final from 3 p.m. Young men of Kenya, please go there to represent us with distinction. Win that trophy. And then, of course, you've qualified for your first ever AFCON under 20. That's a big thing. And on the women's side, our junior starlets.
Yes, tuliamka saa 8. It was, in the first half especially, you could just see the lights were brighter. They were nervous.
But those lights are bright, bwana.
Very, very bright. They were nervous, but I think in the second half they were much better. Much better. Credit to our goalkeeper. I think our goalkeeper Bwire just did a good job. She kept us in the game. She just managed to keep us in the game. Yes. But it's good. For me, I think it's good experience. I just want them to embrace the occasion. No matter what the results, I just embrace the occasion. It's the first time there.
Yeah.
The lights are always brighter. It's a World Cup.
We
need to feel. That or not I can say. We need to feel. At least we need to feel.
My hope is that we can get 2 or 3 kids to get moves. That's my hope.
Exactly. True. Yes.
2 or 3 of those young ladies to get a move abroad.
Yeah.
I'd be happy.
That would be a success. So today they're playing North Korea. North Korea have won this thing twice. So there's experience there. So it's another tough game as well.
So it's hard small.
Small. Ngumu.
When you hear the name North Korea, you really don't think they are quite...
No, you don't think them football.
Exactly.
And then now you see the...
Think something else.
Yes, they've won it twice. Against Spain as well as won it twice. So those are the 2 big teams there.
Oh, and our ladies from Nigeria already through.
Yes, they won their game. Yeah, Zambia lost. So we have 3 African teams actually. Because there's Zambia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, anyway, all the best to junior starlets. Please find a way, win, get a result, get something. I don't know what it is. We can only rally behind you. The game is on from 11 p.m.
Yes, 11 p.m.
So, kwanza leo iko time poa mapema. You don't
time.
have to wake up too early. So, let's make sure we show up and we cheer our young ladies. And hopefully, they can do the impossible. Hopefully, they can get a good result. Who knows? We just have to be there to cheer them. So, there's 2 finals today for Kenyans.
Yeah.
That girl, the one at the World Cup it's a World Cup final. So, every game there feels like a final.
Yeah.
Before then, of course, our Rising Stars at 3 p.m. versus TZ. I hope they do it. Guys, before we go, there is only 2 Premier League games today. The first one is Wolves versus City. Wolves are in all manner of problems. City are still coming to terms with the fact that they do not have Rodri and KDB and Oscar Bob. All of them a bit long-term-ish.
Oh, there are some good updates on KDB. He might be on the bench. He might be. There is good news.
To be fair, I don't think City need KDB to beat Wolves.
No, we don't. But we just need...
Hey, what?
Yeah, it's true. Last season we didn't need him that much, but Foden stepped up. It's only my only issue this season is if the players that stepped up next season do the same this season. If they maintain that kind of we are here, we are still the champions, we'll be okay. That's my only problem. And then we make a good signing in January. That I think would be the game changer in City's title defense.
I get the feeling you won't. Like Pep will
Even me,
just try
I
to win
think
this
they
thing by
won't.
force.
Yeah,
Like wacha tu nishinde bila hao watu mnasema naweza shinda.
you were saying the DM position.
Yes.
Buying a player.
Yes.
January is a tough market.
But City are not short for money. City
Of
made
course.
money, ridiculous money in the summer.
So
They
yeah,
can afford it.
Zubamendi is he hasn't even renewed his contract as well.
True.
So yeah, I don't know, Liverpool and City there, both of them want that.
But the
one.
good news
I
for
don't
you
know how
guys
it
for
works.
Liverpool is that there is an option of Chouameni. The only problem is if he'll be willing to come to Anfield.
At what cost? That would be difficult. I don't know. Moving from Madrid to Liverpool, I don't, unless it's something about exchanging Trent, and because Trent is a very difficult situation because now he'll be leaving for free in the summer. So unless if Liverpool wants to sell, he has to go in January because he can't go.
But
for
all in
free.
all, I'm not worried.
Ngumu. So I don't know.
I've seen an interesting stat. Erling Haaland has scored against all 23 sides he's faced in the Premier League. Although his incredible 8-goal haul across 4 meetings with Wolves makes them his favourite opponents.
Aye.
And also this Wolves team is just in problems, just has many problems.
I saw a funny tweet yesterday. It said 20 years ago there were some of the there were things that weren't in existence. First of all was Twitter. Second of all was Instagram. Do you know what the third one was?
What, Man City?
Man City fans.
That's the most true thing said today. Anyway, and of course, last up, Liverpool versus Chelsea now.
Hey.
Liverpool have had a nice, decent start to the season. Great start for Mr. Ancelotti. I think from today, we find out what he's made of.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Because yes, I don't think that game is as straightforward as it looks. It's just a difficult game. Both teams coming back from international break. As I said the other time, Liverpool after international break we always look funny, and I'm just looking forward to see what is tweaked for this game, because our players while our South America huko, chances are maybe they will start maybe at the bench and then now come in maybe in the second half, just trying to manage their time as well. So it will be a good game. Just Alisson not available, injury, so it's Kelleher the goal. That I think is the only difference there. But everything else is constant. Van Dijk got a red card, so alipumzika wiki moja.
I think this is the perfect test for both teams in terms
It's
of
a good test.
when you look at Chelsea after Liverpool, they have I can't seem to remember the name, but they have Arsenal as well. They have some of the big dogs in their next fixture. Oh, sorry, they have Liverpool, they have Newcastle, they have Arsenal, if I'm not wrong. Then when you look at Liverpool's side, after this game, they have the Champions League.
Yes, we have Leipzig.
Yeah,
then
that's
we
a
have
good test.
Arsenal, then Brighton. It's a tough run of games.
I think this is the perfect test for each coach in terms of they're meeting at least someone who is a team that has something to run for. In terms of Liverpool are trying to make a name for the top 4. Chelsea are trying to break into the top 4 title race. Top 4, sorry.
Yep.
And this game, I think, will be generally won in the midfield because Chelsea, yes, they don't really have a number 9. They really try and...
They have a number 9. What do you mean they don't have a number 9? They have Jackson.
But
You
Well,
know,
they
what,
have
you know what I
Jackson.
mean. In
No,
terms of
they
his
have a
presence in the box, is he a true number 9 when you really think about... Yeah,
He's a
come
9.
on.
They
You
say
guys
he
Leads the
understand what
line,
I'm
he
saying.
holds the line,
He
leads.
does all the number 9 things.
What does
You guys know what I'm saying. You're just... You guys understand what I'm saying. Yes, Jackson isn't that number 9 that should be really...
He's not Drogba, but his numbers aren't
but
bad.
Still
Yes, his numbers are decent, yes.
Yeah,
But I think the game would be won in the midfield. In terms of, you have Cole Palmer, who of course will be their ace for Chelsea. As for Liverpool, I think it will be either between Salah and Diaz. But then again, the international break usually kind of messes up the Liverpool squad.
Yeah, and then for Chelsea, I think the players that won't be Fofana and Kukurea won't be available. For they all picked 5 yellow cards, maximum of 5 yellow cards. Yes, they have.
I think that's where the game is won.
Exactly. Now that is where at least Liverpool, because they now have to change their backline, kidogo. So now I think that's where we will take advantage. Now the wings, the Diaz, Salah, And I'm looking forward to see the battle now between Gravenberch, Caicedo, and Enzo. Apo katikati. I think it will be a really, really good game. Jemo, where do you think this one is going?
Aye, let me say it. I think Liverpool are going to win this game.
It has draw written all over it. The way I feel. I feel like it has a draw written all over it. Because I feel like both teams are just short. I was just confirming. Jackson has 4 goals in 7 games.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, not bad.
Not bad.
It's not great, but he's a 9. Anyway, I think both teams are short. Chelsea missing their defense. Liverpool missing their goalkeeper. Liverpool is their first major test.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just screams draw for me. Just sounds like a draw.
I think compared to Liverpool, I think Chelsea are way back in terms of being there as a team that can really go at you. In terms of...
Yeah, I get what you're saying. In terms of just quality and...
Yes.
Yeah, because Chelsea are building, whereas Liverpool's rebuild is already halfway.
Yes. That's why I think they'll get this win.
But I just feel like Maresca has them playing in a very different way.
But they have that firepower as well.
Yeah.
The front line, the Neto, and then you have Palmer, who is in really, really good form. When they click, it's very, very, very difficult, attacking. But again, as I said, it's a very good test for Liverpool to see, because we are now the best defense in the league at the moment. We've only conceded 2 goals, so I'm looking forward to just see how that's a
when
good
the
test.
when the quality of opposition goes up,
does our defense again also put another gear as well? So it's a good test, very, very good test for Liverpool.
Anyway, guys, let's go away. As always, thank you so much to everyone who's in. Quite a number of comments coming in and just talking about whatever is happening. And yes, let's do this again next Sunday. So much, there's so many things. I'm seeing Collins Man is asking, Wokabi do this. Who's the greatest between Beckenbauer and Maldini? I can understand why Beckenbauer also passed away. Yeah.
Yes.
I can understand why you'd ask that, but the Kaiser was called the Kaiser for something else. He won the World Cup with a dislocated shoulder, so maybe I can't go beyond that, Yeah, but Maldini was special. So I'm not sure. That is a hard question to answer that one. Then Jage says, shout out to the team for the work we're doing very much. Maldini versus Beckenbauer, the German legend defender. He goes on. I'll leave it that way. And then Yannick Carrasco has data between Liverpool 23-24 red cards in the first 8 games, 4 points from those games, 6 out of 9. And then Arsenal in 24-25 red cards in the first games, 3. But they only got 2 points out of 9.
Amekuja na receipts.
Amekuja na proper